Hey guys, how's it going? My name is always and welcome back to Evoland 2. In the last episode, we got into the library here and started trying to find out more about the Magiliths. But most importantly, we had to do a little bit of a challenge and we got some Professor Layton style puzzles. It was really fun except for the pattern one. I looked it up because I was curious. The pattern that I was missing is each little segment had another. Each step in the pattern had another segment to the entire design. So that was the pattern. Kind of dumb in my opinion, but patterns are hard to get sometimes. Everything else was fun though. So let's go ahead and talk to this guy. So we did all of the stuff. So let's see what he has to say. The Dean. So, are your studies progressing well? Well, congratulations! You finished all your courses. This calls for an extra reward. Here you go. And we get... Hey, a collectible star. We're a third of the way with the collectible stars. Cool. So, the Dean. Alright, now on to my teachings. What would you like to know? The Magi. Magi are a people, or rather a civilization, that peaked more than 2,500 years ago. While the world was largely underwater, according to legend, they possessed magical powers beyond anything else in history. Some even say they could manipulate time itself. We've kind of saw that. But these are most likely the exaggerated explanations of contemporary people to account for strange phenomena after the fact. Nevertheless, after dominating the era in which they live, they completely vanished 2,000 years ago. All they left behind were a few ruins and many unsolved mysteries. What would you like to know? The Magiliths. What are commonly called Magiliths are in fact the most famous relics of the Magi. Civilization, while somewhat rare, they're evenly spread throughout various continents. It is not precisely known what purpose they serve. Deciphered writings refer to a road or a path, but where does it lead? Time travel. Incidentally, it was while searching for a Magilith that my former professor, also a great expert on the Magi, met her in. Ooh. Did she really, or did she teleport? Or travel through time, I guess, would be the more appropriate thing. Disappearance of the Magi. Surely it's the greatest riddle ever put forth. Why would a civilization as powerful as Magi vanish from the face of the earth 2,000 years ago? And without a trace or practically none. I have a feeling that this game is going to go the Chrono Trigger path of a great evil that we have to take care of that is basically always here and in the future kind of does its thing. If you haven't played Chrono Trigger, probably don't know quite what I'm talking about, but basically just like an evil that was here a long time ago and needs to be defeated for time to be good or something. But anyways, even after years of research, I must admit I haven't the foggiest idea. What would you like to know? Your professor. My professor was a leading Magi expert. Her entire life was devoted to figuring out why they disappeared. I recall she was particularly interested in Magiliths. She thought the stones contained a power that once triggered would enable her to learn more about the Magi. Magi. Magi? I think Magi. She discovered a Magilith that she believed could be activated with the Stone of Time. Sadly, she was captured by the pirates that lived on the island at the time. No one ever found a trace of her. That was on Magi Island, and the one people now call Cursed Island. What would you like to know? The Stone of Time. Yes, the Stone of Time is quite the legend in itself. It has some connection with the Magiliths, but I do not know more than that. The item predates the Magi by many years, so long ago, in fact, that no one remembers when or why it was created. I'm not even sure if the stone really exists. The only direct reference I was able to identify is the archives of the Demonia royal family, which I was lucky enough to visit. The Stone of Time is evidently a large round stone, black with an eye engraved in its center. Interesting, the eye resembles that used by the prophet. I don't think it's a coincidence. Highly concerned with the outside world. What would you like to know? Magi Island, yes. So, located far to the east and can only be reached by boat from Serena Harbor. Name comes from ruins found there. Pirates made it their home, only to be mysteriously driven out later. Whatever the case may be, fishermen still refuse to set foot there. They believe the island is cursed, and so its name has become Cursed Island. I bet there's a guardian there, protecting the Magiliths. I bet the guardians I wonder if the Guardians have anything to do with the Magi. Huh, we'll find out, I guess. Quite the ghost story, if it even exists. So, need a boat. Keep in mind that only a member of the Council of Traders can provide you with a pass of safe conduct, so we already have that. Alright, so there is story. So we need to get the Stone of Time and go to the island. Yep. Okay, so let's go talk. Oh, I thought you were like, you had ropes around you. Great disaster, yeah. So let's see. I almost want to see if we can talk. Oh yeah, that's right. So it's been a while since I played this, but we have to. One, we can save here and step inside of a nightstand. So one thing that we have to do is we need to complete the task for the Prophets organization by going to the top of the mountain and doing something. There was a book. I wonder, you have anything else to say? No. Okay. How about you? You got anything for us? I understand the chest holds nothing more than a golden arch. Perhaps I should open it. I'm not entirely sure what he's talking about. So, no books. I don't know if there is anything we need to grab for the girls that gave us the key. I guess we'll figure it out soon enough. But I always want to go talk to them again and see if they have anything to say to us. And I don't really see anything that's out of place. I'm spamming the A button just in case. And yeah, so let's go talk to the girls, see if they have anything different to say. And then we need to get, I think we need to get the Stone of Time. So we can go to the Cursed Island, but I don't think it's going to be useful until we get the Stone of Time. So that will be the plan. And then we'll see what we can do from there. So careful not to lose the key. I can trust you. Here you go. Okay, we did get the book. Okay, it's been a while. I couldn't remember. Let's see here. 50 drinking games. You give this to some innocent girls, then again, it'll come handy when we're. You basically kept your promise. So here, this is for you. Is it a collectible star? It is. So side quest done. Alright, so now the real question is, do we try to... Alright, so we need the Stone of Time, but we also need to go to the island, the Cursed Island. So let's leave Genova and see what we can do. Let's see. Let's go to the Serena Harbor and see if what the captain has to say. We have the writ of safe travels or whatever. So let's see. There'll be no leaving for now. I got a bad feeling. I almost always right. The island off the curse. If you want to go and get a force majeure letter from however you say that. I don't speak French. Till then I won't budge. So here's the passive safe conduct. Don't say I didn't warn you. I got a bad feeling about this trip. Well, where exactly do you want to go? You want to go to the Cursed Isle. Well, it isn't just my lucky day. Fair warning, there's no way we're docking there. You can get off in a rowboat and board again after. I won't wait for you more than an hour. If you don't come back alive, that's your problem. You made yourself clear. Yes. No. Alright, so I don't think we want to leave yet. I think we need to go get that stone, or try to. So let's head south and let's do more of the Prophet stuff and see what we can do from there. We might be locked out of this. I don't know. We'll find out. So we need to go to the Windy Valley and do something here. We need to climb up top, I think. But what is this? He who sought to fly like the wind, unknown inventor. Alright. What do you have to say? I know you, long time no see. What are you doing here then? We call this place Windy Valley, but Wind Guardian hasn't been seen here in ages. One guy actually tried to get the wind going again, but he died in the attempt. Anyway, as you know, none of that really matters. Who are you? Okay. So the old guy knows us. And the Prophet people. On top of Mount Alpha, you'll find an old temple dedicated to the Great Destroyer. There's also an old rusted out doohickey in the corner. Looks like some winged machine. Weird, huh? I wonder what it's meant to do. Access to the top of the mountain is restricted to those apprentices who pass novice training in order to become dismissed. If you have not passed, you shall not pass. Oh, you're that new novice. I was told you'd be coming to finish your training. So now we can pass. Watch yourself climbing. Okay. One of the best among us will earn their place in the world post-annihilation. God. This group, this cult, basically, is interesting, to say the least. Alright, so that's how we take care of them. And mushroom jumps. Alright, should have guessed. And it certainly jumps. Alright, so kill the bats so that they're out of our way. And we destroy that. Cool, so this seems to be pretty straightforward. There's a spider. Spider's difficult. And we kill that guy. Wait, how did we die? Did we get, like, poisoned? Hey, we leveled up, though. So, let's see. Defense and life up. Cool. So let's kill these guys. And then we will just kind of do the same thing we did before. And I don't like the big spider. I think the big spider is what hurt us. So we'll take care of him like that. Unless those hurt very, very badly. Got it. Alright, I didn't notice that the first time, so don't hit the little things. The little crystal spikes. So I guess going this way is pretty much the only way, because there's all those spikes there. Now that I know this, should be easier to deal with all this stuff. Get all this and continue our climb. Alright, so treasure here. And what do we get? Green goop. Cool, so potion stuff. And just bounce on that. And we'll work our way up. So, more bats. Mushrooms as well. Ow. I think just keeping a distance from the mushroom guys is probably our best choice. And a save point, because this looks bad. And we died. So, good thing we have the save point. Alright, so let's just knock these spiders into the spikes, and then save ourselves. Okay, so with that taken care of, we should be able to come up here, kill him, get these other save points, and as soon as Minos is done, we can do that. Cool. So we're almost there. We've only died a couple of times. And let's kill these guys. I just kind of want to explore more than anything else. And here's another save point for all of that. There we go. Cool. So we need to go up there and land on the floating mushrooms. And can't jump too high because you'll hit our head. Or we'll hit our head on the roof. Oh. Temporary platforms. Probably just to let us get in there. So level 14. All stats up. Awesome. Not sure how useful that's going to be right now, but let's just hang out here. And cool, we even got the money. So this isn't too bad. And there's more treasure. What do we get? What do we get? Anything good? Hey! Mana. That's actually really good. We can power up another character. I don't know if that's needed at this point, but we have it, so that's cool. Alright, so kill these guys. Bounce up here. Kill the little turtle guys, because I want to kill all the enemies. And we'll just come up here. Spiders die. Looks like we have multiple paths again. And okay, so this is treasure. That is something I want. Collectible star, collectible star. Awesome, so we got 3 collectible stars in this episode alone, just so. Alright, so we'll kill everything here, and it just wraps around. Alright, so back up the climb. And we have a disappearing bridge. Oh, spiders are dead. And those guys are dead. Alright, mushroom guy, you're next. There we go. Cool. So everything's dead. I want to get all that experience. And I do believe we're getting close to the top. But I think we're gonna go ahead and end the episode off here. Yeah, there's somebody over there. So we'll talk to them in a second. We'll talk to them in the next episode, rather. Not in a second. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. We got some major progress, a lot of lore. I really do think that this is going to be going. The Great Destroyer screams there is something we don't know quite enough about yet, which is probably the reason the Magi left. So I'm really getting a Chrono Trigger vibe from this game. So we'll see. But next time we're gonna finish climbing this mountain and see what we can do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!